Well, here we are now in the looking at the street from our property. There's the power lines with our power and it's supposed to be super fast internet. Hopefully we're gonna find out soon. I'll call the company and see about getting some service out here. But this is our fence. It's got about 3 locks on there. But we'll probably end up replacing this gate and widening this thing out quite a bit, bringing in some gravel. But here's what it looks like when you start pulling in. Super green. There's bamboo on both sides. It's what kind of bamboo would you say this is?
It's not golden like we had it last place. I don't know.
There's a bunch of these cool orange petals on the ground from somewhere. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need to bring in some rock and for drainage a little bit, even this out a little bit. I mean, our Jeep would handle this just fine, but for visitors, just to make it look cleaner and nicer. But here it goes, it starts to open up into our field, our plantation. I see that black cow actually over in the neighbor's yard over there eating. There's the cow. So, yeah, this is going to need to be cut back and fenced off. The neighbor's got a lot of livestock. There's a super cool red flower there. There's another one right there. It's huge. Some big red, cool looking stock. Mosey on back there. My sister's house is about that way. But we actually own a little bit of that inside that fence too. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Obviously we got more than enough land to do what we need to do, which is have a few chickens, maybe a couple goats, plant a little food forest. I was trying to see where that cow came in. Could have been right here, but something's chirping. Grass needs to be cut down a little bit. Very good mulch. But yeah, I think goats would do just fine here. It's a little wet for them right now, but I think once it dries out, it just rained again today a little bit. But yeah, man. This looks gorgeous from our side. You know, you get to see a couple of the big trees over here. Definitely a little bit bigger than our last property. Yeah. I'd say so. Our last property was 1/3 of an acre. This is 3 acres. We're gonna have to get somebody out here to plot this and find the spikes, the points in the ground. Let us know where our property starts and ends. But here is, it's a shop in the making. Got a lot of work to do. But I wanted to show this before picture that it doesn't just start off beautiful. You gotta start off with that diamond in the rough. But what I like about it is the floor is cemented. Quite a bit of it is. Once this gets cleaned up, that's gonna look good. The wood's solid. The roof is what it is. It doesn't look like it's leaking too bad. He had a bunch of he had a old VW collection of cars back here that was just sitting forever. Let me see. Here's a container that came with the property. It's proof of transport back in 1984, it looks like. Wait, here's something from 2001. 2001 seems to be the oldest date on this thing. But there's a workbench that needs a little love. And 2 carports, which I'm probably, I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to scrap them. I don't know yet, we'll see. But we'll walk around the whole thing. My sister and brother-in-law called us, said they're in town, they're having fun. This is day 3 for them. They're getting shaved ice and going to the beaches, and which we plan on enjoying too here. As soon as our car comes in, we plan on exploring quite a bit. And I was gonna rent a car, and I still might, but it's like, you know, $1,000 for just a few days, and you know, we'd rather use that $1,000 to work on the property. You know, it's really easy to come out here and splurge a bunch of money on stuff you don't need. You know, because you're not patient or whatever. But looks like Aubrey's found a little trail back here.
This is the game trail.
Yeah.
That cow knocked. You can see all the little steps. Stuff has been trampled, see?
Ah, stick got me.
Right back there.
Well,
Look, there's her flock of shit.
yeah,
Damn
there's.
cow.
You know,
Oh my God.
I wouldn't mind the shit so much. I mean, I have to come out here and pick it up. It makes great fertilizer, cow manure mixed with other stuff.
Yeah.
It's the cow actually coming onto the property that, and
Oh, I wish I had my hiking boots, but I have them in the container. Not my hiking boots, but my work boots. I'd go back there and see.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if this is the end of our property though. Like I said, I'm really waiting to see how far it goes back. I don't want to be going on anybody else's property. That back there is the back of somebody else's property on the next street. So, and people can be pretty private, and they can be pretty protective with their properties out here. But get a picture of that big tree again, man. I don't know what this is. Right. Some flowers.
I'm pretty happy, man. Even this back corner here would be enough.
Oh yeah, look at this. We could put a house.
Goats and you know what?
This actually, yeah.
It's
this-
a lot of
this-
like just this chunk here would be enough for all of the few chickens we plan on having.
It's true. It's true. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna head back over to my sister's property and kind of wander around there a little bit. You guys have seen that. But I will try to give you some better tour of the inside of their house when and if they allow me to, and a little bit of their ohana as well. Here's a really pretty purple flower. I'd say it's vinca from where we're from, but that wouldn't be correct anymore. Look at this pink kind of crazy one right here. He said everywhere I kind of look, if you know where to look.
That was the same kind of size over on the road, but it was blue, or like a pale violet blue.
I guess this is nice coming out here going for a walk. It's actually really nice right now. I don't feel hot, I don't feel cold. It's not humid. And I'm sure once we're here for a little while and can acclimate, you know, it'll get even better for us. As far as mosquitoes, I've gotten a couple bites, but I think they just like me. They're just sweet on me. No, we brought some lemon eucalyptus. It's kind of a natural bug deterrent, but I've also heard once you're here for a while, you know, they don't bother you, you don't bother them. And once we get some of these areas cleaned up, I don't think there will be as many mosquitoes. In fact, we can plant even a couple plants to kind of help deter them. What's that?
I was hoping there would be some random macadamia tree or something. I don't think so.
Whatever,
The
yeah.
fruit trees that are on here are either the invasive ones that somehow managed to get planted here by accident by birds, or the few citrus ones over here.
Yeah.
I don't really see any coconut or avocado.
I haven't either. I haven't seen every tree on this property. But yeah, I mean, whatever we don't have, obviously we got the room to plant it. And I've heard there's some pretty killer farmers markets here where people are selling starts. And I also got a guy I want to give a shout out to. It's Green Gardener guy. The YouTube channel is amazing. You should check him out. I've learned a lot from living here in Hawaii, and about planting and about avoiding mistakes. But yeah, I'm absolutely ecstatic about this property, and I think it's only going to get better from here. I'm really looking for the Jeep to get here. I'm really looking for our container with all of our tools to get here. And you know, we all have time. You know, we all have you know, some time off right now. Nobody's working. Nobody needs to work. It's like a work vacation in a way, where, you know, we'll be working, and eventually I'll have to go back to work, but I'm okay with that. We both are gonna have to probably do something.
This is an ironwood tree.
Oh, this one right here?
These both are ironwood trees.
Oh. I'll be surprised if my sister keeps it. It looks like a pine, and my sister hates pines. It also looks like it's seen better days. You wouldn't want this thing falling on your road or falling on your car. Oh, let's sneak back here. We haven't seen... I was telling you, there's a potting shed. It's old. Dilapidated. But it's not bad. Look, this can be... Everything can be rebuilt. There's pots and plants, planting tables. Look at that. There's a cement form for doing pavers. You know, it's about trying to reuse stuff too. But I'm excited.
There's tomato cages too. Well, no, that might be left over.
Yeah, they actually left this. I believe they left this here for him, for my brother-in-law and my sister. It's a little club cadet. He's got a full tractor coming in, but this has a mower deck on it, I see. But yeah, man.
There's something back here too.
It looks like pens for chickens, or have no idea. Somebody was building something. More than likely, a lot of this will be cleared out. There's a lot of usable land here to do. I know my sister wanted to do a pool. They want to do some paths, some garden paths. Careful, honey, I don't...
It could be used for compost. Like that would be cool.
Well...
Metal hub back here.
Yeah.
Something with a pipe going.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to look through that. Be careful. There's a lot of stuff down there.
I don't know what the hell that is.
We'll find out in episode number 2. What is it? Some more really pretty flowers down here, man. There's another little shot of our Hana up there.
Is this a compost? It is.
It is. It's a little overgrown. God knows what's in it.
You want me to open it?
No. Firstly, because it's theirs, and secondly, because I have no idea what's in it. I know that there's some holes.
Mongoose.
Well, there's some holes, so I don't know.
No, that's the...
Yeah, for aerating and stuff, but yeah, I just got a 2-hour nap, trying to get out of this jet lag. Gonna celebrate a little bit tonight. This vine thing's climbed all the way up that tree. See a lot of that here. It's like it's an ivy of some kind.
See all these little berries?
I do. Goji berries.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I have no idea what the hell it is.
Gummy berries.
Is that part of a wasp nest? No.
No.
I don't even
Shouldn't
know.
be. I don't think there's wasps here. I mean, if there is, I haven't seen any yet or even heard about it in either of my trips. There's a cool rock right there. It's a piece of lava rock, I believe.
Oh,
You see that? That thing's cool.
reminds me of a Petoskey stone.
Oh, I got bit there a little bit, but like I said, it just needs a lot of cleanup. Just a lot of this brush that needs to be turned into some compost. But that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna try to upload this and I'm running out of battery. So I will get back to you soon with another video.